I've been sitting down for the last 2 weeks trying to figure out the best weapon combinations in StarRapture, and thus are the results. When you were starting out in StarRapture, it's pretty clear which route you were going first, and that's of course the pistol. It's like a da moment because that's the only real weapon you have, and of course the resources you have for. And surprisingly enough, the pistol is actually not bad. The big downside of the pistol is that there are no upgrades, and with that, the pistol is of course falling off very quickly. I hope that later down in the Star Rupture Early Access road, we will actually see upgrades for the pistol, and then I could see that the pistol would be a pretty cool sidearm a lot of people might want to keep because again the damage of the pistol is already pretty good. It's pretty good also in longer range combat, and I can definitely see a path for the weapon, but right now no upgrades, and with that the pistol is falling off relatively quickly. So the question is, which other two weapons should you choose? Well, the first one is also a little bit of a no-brainer and pretty simple. Unfortunately, it is the assault rifle. Yes, I say unfortunately because I hope that the other two weapons could be as good as the assault rifle. And it turns out, no. The assault rifle is a beast when it comes to managing all situations. Long range sniping? No problem. Mid range burst fire? Yeah, sure, that works. Close quarter combat, just holding down the button and go brrr. Yeah, that also works pretty well. And this is again where the assault rifle is just shining, and you want that. It's a beast in all situations, and it doesn't even need upgrades. That's the crazy part about it. There's some other weapons which are really, really good, but they need a few upgrades to work. While the assault rifle is just running out of the gate, the reload time is super fast, the damage is really good on all range, and also when it comes to using up ammunition, you will not burn through it like with the LMG. So I highly recommend the assault rifle as your first weapon. Now, if you were asking, okay, that's pretty much clear, but what are the upgrades I should get? So, funny enough, there are not a lot of upgrades I'm actually running with the assault rifle. You can see it in the video. I'm mostly just running a different sight, which is the first one you can craft, and that's it. But for the assault rifle, I can definitely say go with what feels right for you and how you want to utilize the assault rifle. If you want to use it more in close quarter combat, get the upgrades for that. You want to play it as a sniper? Sure, get the better scope, get the better sway, right? And just upgrade your weapon in that direction. But I found that even without the upgrades and the first items which are implemented, the assault rifle is pretty good, especially the magazine. I love the fast reload, like it's really quick, and when you are in some bad situations, it can save you a lot of time. So I left that in. I again got a better scope, and I got a better buttstock, and that was about it. And again, the assault rifle is mastering every situation. And even though that was pretty clear that this is coming, the bigger question is, what is the second weapon you should take with you? Ah, see, there's the problem. I first hoped that I could run an LMG. I'm a big LMG fan, so that was actually the first weapon I got, even before the assault rifle, and that was a huge mistake. The LMG is unfortunately bad, and you need quite a bit of upgrades to make the LMG even remotely as good as the assault rifle or even as good as the shotgun in close quarter combat. And that sucks. Now you could argue, okay, well, I do love LMG gameplay. I love to put down cover fire when I'm playing with friends. It shouldn't be a big problem. Yada yada yada. With enough upgrades, I can make this work. There's unfortunately one problem you can't fix. And that problem was the main reason why I skipped the LMG, and that's ammunition. Now, of course, I'm not talking about crafting ammunition. Crafting ammunition for the LMG is a joke, and for all the weapons is not a problem at all. No, what I mean is the amount of ammunition you are burning through. Like the LMG is eating up your ammunition, and that means you want to have a lot of ammunition with you. The problem is right now that you can only stack 200 shots in your inventory per inventory slot. And that means if you want to have at least 2,000 shots with you, if you are going on a longer journey, which is totally feasible in this game, that means you will use up over 10 inventory slots. Let's not forget that. That is a lot of ammo. There's a lot of inventory slots you just don't have, especially not at the beginning. And even 2,000 shots is for the LMG not that much, because the problem is that, especially without upgrades, you have a crazy bloom, right? You have a lot of shots going somewhere where they don't belong, and hitting enemies on a medium to long range is really, really hard with that gun. So you need even more ammunition, and that sucks. Like, I was really infuriated when I saw how much ammunition for the LMG I had in my inventory and how much I was wasting inventory space. And so, as long as they are not fixing that, as long as they are not allowing to have more shots per inventory slot, the LMG is not worth it. And I'm sorry for that, because I love LMGs. So, this stinks. But now, let's talk about the actual second weapon, and that is the shotgun. Yes, the shotgun is an absolute beast when it comes to close quarter combat. You can one-shot every enemy, besides of the behemoth, when they are getting too close. The behemoth takes about 4 to 5 shots in the butt, and then you can even deal with that easily. But yeah, the shotgun is really good, doesn't eat that much ammunition. Again, the only downside is that the enemy has to be pretty close. But the good news is you can fix that, right? You can just get the choke for the shotgun, and then it's actually also feasible a little bit on longer range. I do recommend the choke because it's not about using the shotgun in medium range, it's about having this weird moment where the enemy is already pretty close, but still not close enough for the one-shot method. So that basically fixes the issue. Now, the second thing, or to be precise, the first thing I actually recommend getting is fixing one of the major problems the shotgun has, and that is reload times. At the beginning, the reload times of the shotgun is ass. It takes far too long, and when enemies are so close that they are swarming you, you want fast reload. So get the magazine upgrade so that you are reloading super duper fast, and then this isn't a problem anymore, and the shotgun is just turning into a beast. And I highly recommend the shotgun. Like, the shotgun is really fun. Again, the moment you're fixing the inventory slash reload issues, and you don't need that much ammunition. So make sure to get that as the second weapon. But TLDR, get the assault rifle, get the attachments you think are worth it on the assault rifle, and the second gun should be your shotgun. The first upgrade you want to get is the reload time, and then you might want to think about the choke to make it a little bit more feasible on longer range. But again, those are the two weapons I recommend right now. I hope they will do some fixes to the LMG, and then of course we will see more weapons. They have already announced that, and when that happens, I will definitely take a look at that again down the road. With that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you still have some thoughts or ideas, let me know down below in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, you enjoyed this, please don't forget to leave a like. It helps me out a great deal and feeds the algorithm. But More importantly, if you are new to the channel and you love strategy, building, and management games, that's what we are focusing on here on the Mole Under Management channel, I would appreciate if you consider to subscribe. With that said, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe